All right, welcome back to the Terrible Influence Pod. This is episode 3. We got Ray and JJ back again this week.
Chosen one, you know.
You gotta stop
Last
that shit,
episode.
man.
Chill, bro.
You gotta stop that shit.
That's my intro.
Nobody chose you. What's his
God
name?
chose me.
Nobody
God
chose
chose
you.
me. That's who. Next.
And then we got Rob on the podcast this week. What's up, Rob? You doing all right today, bro?
Doing all right.
Doing all right. Everybody doing good. Everybody doing good.
I'm doing swell.
We're gonna start off this podcast with some motivation, man. So, I've been thinking, we started the pod this year, which is cool now. I've been enjoying it so far. I started going to the gym. We making differences in 2022. We doing everything in 2022 that we didn't do in 2021. You feel me?
For sure.
We hitting places. We doing new things. So
No more talking.
no more talking, man. So if you out there and you got something you want to do this year, do that shit, man. Don't listen to what everybody else say. Do what you gotta do, bro. Because it don't matter. At the end of the day, be happy with yourself and know who you are and do your thing, dog. Because nobody really give a fuck, honestly.
Why this dude over here like laughing and
What's so funny
smiling,
about that
though?
shit, man?
Yeah, what's funny?
That shit funny. You sound like an aunt.
The OG.
Sound like an aunt.
He got wisdom
Look,
for
there it
real.
goes.
Preach
Perfect
to
time.
him.
Oh shit.
Stop. You'll give me pink eye,
Bro,
bro.
we recording. Chill the fuck out. Anyways, man, do what you gotta do this year, man. Get straight to it. Don't wait. If you need money and stuff, I understand that. Save up. Do what you gotta do.
Chase a
Invest-
bag.
I was about to say, chase a bag. Invest in yourself, man. We trying to get rich out 2022. We doing new things, man.
If you're in the streets, be in the streets hard as you can. Word.
Keep the game fair.
You got some beef? Beef as hard as you
You talk.
can. Word.
Hold this thing.
No, I'm just playing.
No,
Don't
we
beef.
really trapping for real.
I don't know.
We moving that weight.
We're not doing that shit.
You don't know who all gonna watch this thing now.
That shit ain't nobody gonna stop me.
There you go.
Who gonna stop me? The police? Shit. I'm gonna do what I do.
Bobby,
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it good. I'm gonna do it good too.
What do you do?
That shit.
What's that shit?
You know.
Not shit, nigga.
But then, so we gonna touch on a few things. First, we gonna start on. We all watch football and stuff. Ray and Rob used to play football back in high school. So we gonna start on the Tyreek Hill train, man. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm not very happy about it. But some people on this podcast right now love to pray on my downfall. So we gonna start the one that does it the
Not
most.
pray on it. You gotta be a part of it. I don't even pray on it no more. I manifest that shit.
on your downfall?
I'm telling you, they pray on my downfall.
On yours?
I'm telling you. But sometimes praying on somebody's downfall isn't enough. You gotta be a part of it. And I'm a part of it. And Ray is one of the ones that's a part of it. So what you think about the Tyreek Hill trade, and what you think about the Chiefs now that we don't got Tyreek Hill?
I think it was a good trade. Make y'all worse. That's a good trade. It made Miami better. It made y'all worse. It made y'all better for the long run,
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was about to say. It's
For the
probably
long
better
run.
in a couple of years.
Yeah, but for the time right now, yeah, forget that
I even
shit.
seen something that Tom Brady might go to Miami next year.
Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, I hope
That motherfucker needs to hang it up.
I
Hang it
That
up for
motherfucker
what?
needs to hang it up.
For what?
What else does he got to win?
What you just said
If you
about
think
praying
of-
on somebody's
No,
downfall?
he about to go.
If you think about it, Tom Brady really a fucking deadbeat. He's a deadbeat dad. He has a no.
sold out to
think
the
about
game.
it. He makes money and he provides for his kids, but he's never around.
His kids got to get on Madden.
How he was
That's
he was
bad.
retired for
That's
like
like
what, like
family
2
time.
months? He was retired for like what?
No,
like
no, 40 days, gang.
40 days? Yeah, that
A
motherfucker got to
month
hate
and
his
13
kids. but-
days.
Fucking with everybody in the league.
You
You
know,
think so?
Yeah, they thought they saw some light at the end of the tunnel.
You think he was ready to be a father, but he went home for the 40 days. He was like, hell nah.
You
The
right.
kid's bad as hell. The
Fuck
kid's
him.
bad as hell.
I'm sure Tom Brady loves his kids, but clearly that shit didn't work out. Wait, so you think the Chiefs are worse right now?
Yeah, of
Do
course.
you-
It's
do you-
Tyreek Hill. He's the
I-
top 3
well,
receiver.
yeah, of course we got worse by losing them, but so you think we'll draft somebody? You think we'll draft like who's that dude? That Jameis Winston?
Well, you can't
Winston
draft another Tyreek Hill. He's not even the best receiver in the draft. He's not.
Who's the best receiver in the draft?
If you look at the
No, but
mock
I don't-
draft, he's not projected to
I don't
go
think-
anywhere near the top. He's like
He'll
the
be
top-
first round though.
He'll be first round, but some mock drafts got him going like late as fuck, like late
I
in
don't
the
even
first
see you
round.
guys even dropping a receiver.
Yeah, y'all need.
Well, we got a draft receiver now.
No, you guys got
Not
that,
really.
the dude from Green Bay.
Y'all don't got
Who?
it.
That he got a weird name. You got a dude from Green Bay. Got his name though. Look it up.
Devontae Adams?
No,
Juju?
no. I said from Green Bay.
Well, I thought you
The
was
other
trolling.
dude.
I don't know who you talking about.
Oh no, y'all good on the
He's like
receivers.
Valdez.
Oh, Badass Scantling?
Yeah.
Y'all need y'all offensive line is decent, but it need to be a little bit better.
We got the best offensive line in our
It need
division.
to be a little bit better, like for running the ball.
Fuck running the ball.
Oh, word.
You know who our quarterback
We
is?
don't got Tyreek Hill no more.
You know who our quarterback is?
Y'all defense need to get way better. Also, y'all need to cut y'all's quarterback. His brother.
No,
made
I'll be real.
TikToks.
I hope we draft one wide. I hope we take Miami's first round pick and we draft a wide receiver, and then the rest of the draft, I hope we draft straight DBs and edge rushers.
I hope y'all draft fucking Jackson Mahomes.
Right.
We don't got-
TikTok star.
Yeah, no, him and Juju are about to be going fucking crazy.
Virgin 1 mil video. Controversy all over the stands.
No, just like right here.
I'm saying, you trying to make my boy.
They gotta be able to hear you, bro. God damn it. So what? I know you don't.
You not saying around me again. I don't like the Judy.
Boy, shut up. So what you think about a trade? I know me and you argue back and forth about football sometimes. So what you think about a trade? You think Tyreek Hill is still gonna produce in Miami or anything like that?
I don't really know enough about it to have an opinion. I don't really get into it that much, but shit, we'll see when the season comes.
That's fair enough. Fuck Miami and love you, Tyreek. Even though you don't live wrong.
Can I ask a quick question? This ain't got nothing to do with anything, but I just want to know if you could try any drug in the world, you wouldn't feel no bad side effects.
The Toad.
What is that?
Shout out Mike Tyson.
All right, if you wouldn't feel no bad side effects, only the positive side effects of it, everything good.
Hold on. What is it? What is the toad?
All right, so the Toad is what on Mike Tyson's podcast he talks about. Supposedly, it comes from some like actual toad frog in the rainforest, some kind of chemical that comes out of the toad's skin. That he
They
lets
give you
off.
warts.
Poison.
No, it's they put it into like a form of a DMT type drug. And when you take it, you supposedly mentally relapse back on your whole past trauma. So anything that's been through in your life that
Feel it?
you mentally you relive all your trauma, and then once you did that mentally, you comprehend and understand it. So it's supposed to be like a restart, reset type deal.
Wait, was that the one you talking about with Joe Rogan? I seen a part
right.
of one of them parts. He talking about some shit like that.
I don't
That
know
shit's
if they thought about it on
interesting.
Joe Rogan. They might have, but I know
Mike Tyson is an interesting dude, man. He really is. Mike Tyson has a lot of wisdom.
You see him hug that dude that pulled a gun out at that comedy show?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Wow.
I heard about that. I saw that.
It was like a fan that wanted his attention and stuff like that. Like he was being a real fanboy, but he was just happy to see like. And this one dude, like Mike wasn't trying to like speak to him, talk to him. Mike just sitting there like he wasn't like feeling it. This dude comes up, was like got his face and shit like that, like leave or whatever. And the dude shoved him. The dude would say he was just playing like the fan or whatever. The dude kept shoving him. That boy pulled his gun out so quick. He put his gun out so quick. That dude got to running away, and then he put it back up. Mike Tyson gave him a hug and shit. He just left out.
Yeah, I saw something about that. That shit. Motherfuckers are wild, bro.
That shit was in LA. I heard LA was like crazy right now. So
Hopefully I get to that point.
what of what?
When motherfuckers want to see me so bad that they fucking pull a gun out to me.
That's wild.
No.
No. What you mean? Not what you mean, no. Elaborate, motherfucker.
You try to say that nobody in this world will ever love you.
That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. That's fucked up.
seemed like a sneak diss.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed like a sneak diss.
But you know,
You wanna? Hell no.
JD always hating on somebody. JD always hating on somebody. Anyways, back to the original question. Probably cocaine.
mine would be either that toad shit sounds
Yeah, I probably want to do that.
that
Toad
shit because you know what I'm saying. It would be toad first, but second would death. I can't. No bad side effects. I'm shooting heroin in my temple, nigga. What? Right in the temple. What? You look only positive side effects. That's like the highest you could get damn near. Wait. No bad side effects. Bath salt. How do these fuckers be getting? I was
Okay,
gonna
but
see.
if you're saying no bad side effects, are you also looking for a positive side effect? Is that what you're going off of, or are you going off a hell of a feeling?
Yeah, you get to experience the high in a positive way. You feel me? So yeah, I'm heroin temple shot.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know how long that would last, but
That is crazy.
cocaine, that ain't gonna last for like
You feel
20
me?
minutes.
That heroin gonna get you there. You gonna be walking around with your mouth wide open.
I don't know if I could have no
Drilling out the
Gonna
mouth.
be
if
so
I could
high.
have no side effects. I wouldn't say I've ever wanted to experience with it, but probably like I'd try acid. If I knew I was gonna have a bad trip,
I'd try Flocka.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what Flocka is.
Flocka, that's that.
That's that shit for real?
It'd be zombifying motherfuckers.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that. What about you, Jada? You could try any drug. What would you do? Pussy.
Drugs for oh, but I told you to do something interesting though, because I heard it on the podcast.
Yeah, because I feel like that would be the best one to do because it would be something positive to come after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tried.
I would too. No bad side.
But why don't we just try it right now?
And you couldn't get a dick.
You got some?
No, I ain't got some. I ain't
Shit, I'm
seen
scared to smoke weed. Shit.
Tell him. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't like being high either. I'd much rather drink. I don't like being high.
Shit,
I don't really like being high.
anything.
Shit, it's kind of for the birds. You know what I mean?
Nah, I feel it.
He's trolling.
What?
Are you trolling?
No, I don't like being high.
I thought you were trolling for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Nah, I can't smoke, man. That shit. Let me tell y'all a story, man. So it was 2018 summer. we take a group trip. God damn, we take a group trip with all of our buddies. We
The little auntie.
we take a group trip to the beach, bro. And so we're all out there. We going in. We're going to our 11th grade year.
Going to our 12th grade year.
We're going into our senior year, and we all out there, man. I've smoked weed before this, but I wasn't a big fan of it. But I did it every once in a blue moon. So we all go out there, and there was a dude from our school there that we was like somewhat cool with, and he had some Zy on him. He had some of the runts. Yeah, he had some of the runts on him.
He had some Zy.
That sounded really white, didn't it?
Yeah. Should have threw the A in there. He had that Zai.
But anyways, he had some weed on him. So we hit him up, and a couple of guys a couple of guys met some girls down there. We was all kicking it with and shit like that. Anyway, I don't know what you said, but a couple of guys met a couple of girls down there. We was kicking it with, and So we start smoking, and I go out there, and bro, we were smoking in this little fucking shed.
In the back.
In the back. We were smoking this little shed, a little metal shed that, it was fucking ridiculous. I have no clue why I went out there and thought it was a good idea. So I go out there and I smoke.
Out of a can.
No. We weren't smoking out of a can.
He was smoking out of a can, though.
I'm going to throw that picture up, too, because that shit is hilarious, boy. You mind if I do that?
Yeah, you got to throw that up.
I'm going to throw that picture up. We got a picture of We got a picture of JJ smoking out of a fucking Dr. Pepper can at the beach. Anyway, so
Them can highs be different, don't they?
Oh, I thought you didn't smoke, my boy.
Hell no, I've been there burning my fucking fingers.
Hey, I'm gonna quote Future real quick just for the remainder of this video. Half of this shit I say might be the truth. Half of it might not be.
Okay. We need the truth, bro. Anyway, so we go out there, and they got a blunt rolled up, and so I go out there and I hit it like 3-4 times, inhale and do all that shit, and then I go back inside and everybody's chilling inside. We got music playing, we all partying and shit pretty much. We cooling. There was somebody in the fucking kitchen making a sandwich, bro. You alright, King?
For real.
You alright, King? But so I go back inside and I'm chilling. I'm feeling straight, but I'm feeling it. But I'm feeling straight for a second, and I sit down, man, and I feel my heart bumping out my fucking chest, bro. I'm like, so everybody's around me, everything's kind of moving in slow motion. And I look at JJ and our buddy Liam, and I'm like, yo, I think I'm having a heart attack. And everybody's high as fuck. So they're all looking at me, and dog, I think I'm actually dying. These motherfuckers are laughing in my face, bro.
Look, he's walking through the house. We all sitting there. Like, we deep as fuck. Everybody that came inside. He's walking through the house like, bro, I think I'm about to die, bro. We all bust out laughing. He's like damn near about to start crying. He's like, bro, stop laughing, bro, for real, bro. I think I'm dying.
You know the shit to be wild is when you're in that situation, it really do feel like you could really feel your heart beating.
I done had that bad, huh?
Yeah, you could really feel it, but it's all just mental.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's all it is.
I know, but damn, so everybody starts laughing. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to go sit outside, bro. So I go sit outside. I'm wearing like shorts and no shirt and socks. So I go sit outside, bro, and I'm probably out there for like an hour. And I come out there
Raining.
and I was throwing up, bro, and then it started raining, but I couldn't move. I about slept. If one of my buddies didn't come get me, boy, I would have fell asleep in the fucking rain. I would have been sick as shit the rest of the week. Oh, speaking of that trip, also, these motherfuckers made me sleep outside one night. In a fucking lawn chair. In a fucking lawn chair.
You did that.
No, I was sick the rest of the week.
That nigga sleep outside.
You gotta get them vibrations. You gotta get them vibrations up.
Nah, I was sick for. I couldn't even eat the rest of the week. I couldn't even eat the rest of the week. That shit,
man.
That shit was so bad.
Is that so you say you were sick the rest of the week? Is that why you couldn't
That's for the end of the pod.
Get it up.
I'm gonna ask everybody a question at the end of the pod. We gonna have some stories for you that I'm gonna clip up and them shits will be hilarious. But what? That trip was crazy, bro. Fucking, we found our buddy sleeping under the goddamn kitchen table, covered in dirty clothes that were wet and shit, wet dirty clothes, because all the beds were took. God, that was a poverty trip, right?
$60 on McDonald's and Roscoe
Didn't even eat it.
Roscoe ate all his food.
That shit was so funny. JJ came out that next morning. He was mad as fuck.
And then he crashed the golf cart into some lady's car. Knocked the whole bumper off. But when he crashed it, I went through the front. My whole head, that shit hurt so bad, bro. Look, okay, let me tell you.
I hate I missed this trip.
Let me tell you. All right, so we get on the golf cart. We get to the house, whatever. So we like, okay, you got a golf cart there.
Raised up, lifted up.
I'm telling you. So
Candy paint on that motherfucker.
we done took it already. We going for a spin. We going down the street. You only got like what?
It wasn't even. You can see
Maybe
the house.
20 feet.
Yeah.
30 feet. All right, so we get about 20, 30 feet. JJ just starts spinning the wheel. He's like, what the fuck? He just spinning the wheel.
Yeah, and it was
I
like
look
this.
at it, I'm like, what the fuck? I stand up. I'm like, no way, this shit is just spinning. Like,
So
this
y'all
shit
fucked
connected?
up or the thing?
The golf cart
fucked
axle
up.
and all
Okay.
that.
Like the axle or some shit.
I'm about to say either it was fucked up or y'all was fucked up.
By the time you know it, after about 3 seconds, that shit done smacked the lady's car. My head hit the glass instantly.
Hell yeah.
Boom! Hit the whole mirror. Head just bleeding in the inside. That shit hurts.
I had a big ass dent in the car. And then shit, we pushed that bitch back. Two days
She
later,
came out there. She was like, "Are y'all okay?" We was like, yeah.
we good.
Got the fuck out of there. 2 days later, it was
Right.
fixed.
Yeah, 2 days later, the damn dent was out and it was all good.
Hey man, they got figured out, man. That shit was so funny though, bro. And damn, I can't.
What about when we got kicked out and we about caught the house on fire?
Ah, shit.
Oh my god.
Y'all want to bring up how everybody left the scene of the crime and left Rob there?
I was outside.
Okay, let me tell you something. We was cooking some steaks. Okay. Let me tell you. I think who was actually on the steaks cooking?
I think it was Luke.
Francisco,
It was
Luke.
Yeah, it was Paco and Luke. Them. All right, so I had my steak ready, so I just told them whenever they want to put mine on there. So they started putting people's steaks on there. We all standing around out of nowhere. It was too much like oil and like butter and shit going into the fire. It was a propane grill. That shit started catching on fire, smoking and shit, and that shit got out of hand. Everybody ran away. Me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not no superhero, and I'm not no firefighter. I got the fuck out of there. I look at Bravo when they're trying to face it. So that made me like double back, like, damn. So I'm standing like 15, I'm standing like 10 feet away, but I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't even know why he's standing over there. Some dude from across the street, I forgot where he's from. He's from North Carolina.
I don't know, but he saved my ass. I know that.
He came over there and saved us, and I appreciate him because,
Oh God, I was
to be honest with you, I was no superhero. I was ready for it to blow up.
And then
I was getting
on
the fuck
that.
out of
So
there.
the part where they was cooking the steaks, that shit was plastic. The shit behind the fucking grill melted.
Yeah, the whole it's still there at that house at Ocean Lakes. The side and you could see it melted.
Hey man, we didn't do that shit. All that story was fabricated. If Ocean Lake see this, we did not do that.
Nah, fuck that. We did it. We got kicked out. The next.
JJ did it, and he's paying if y'all find this.
Yeah, nah.
Cause I ain't doing that shit.
Hell no, I still need my refund for paying for a whole week and only staying for 3 days if y'all see it.
Yep.
If not, then that's our get back.
You know what? Getting kicked out one time at Ocean Lakes is not that bad for us, honestly. We've done a lot of terrible shit there.
Yeah.
We've hit trash cans.
We still got more coming.
Who's we?
Act like
Got like he ain't.
uh-huh.
Who's we?
Then you ain't going then. Fuck you.
Exactly.
I said I might go for a day or two.
Stay home.
No, but I'm surprised we only got kicked out of that bitch once. We always fucking shit up there. I remember senior week, damn, everybody was hitting trash cans with the golf cart, bro.
Fucking Cody ass.
I did that shit too. I hit a trash can and Cody D was on the other side and that motherfucker. That shit, the trash can hit him after I hit it. That shit was bad, bro. But damn, we've had some crazy ass trips.
What about that one to Colombia? That was a movie.
No, oh my god, we so
Did we
did
speak on that?
so did the we did
Oh,
speak
did
on
we?
that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
deleted podcast. So the second episode that we ended up having to delete, we went to Colombia and we got a buddy that goes there and hopefully he'll be on the podcast again. We got a buddy that goes there and we went there for the Clemson Carolina game. So we get down there and the whole trip was to go to the game and then go party
Waste of
after.
time and money.
To go party after. So we get there and we go to the game, and before the game we go out like tailgate. We had some. What would the word be? We had some complications on the way there. Couple things fucking up.
Brand
So
new cars and shit.
yeah. So we go tailgate for a little bit. We're all drinking and chilling and having fun, and then we go to the game. And so after the game, fucking our boy that goes to USC there, we text him. We like, yo, where you at? We trying to hit a party, and we don't hear nothing. So we trying to figure out where he's at, what he's doing. Bro, this motherfucker goes home and goes to sleep. Mind you, none of us go to USC. We barely know. We only know a few people down there, and the ones that we do know down there, we met through our buddy that goes there. So fucking, we try to find a party after, bro, and this motherfucker fell asleep and wasted our whole trip pretty much. If you see this, Ramos, fuck you. No cap, you wasted a whole Columbia
That
trip.
shit was cold out there. Bro.
I love you to death, Ramos.
Oh.
But fuck.
That man was asleep
That is fucked.
10 minutes after the third quarter was over.
I'm telling you.
Already home. and
Talking
slumped.
about I got too fucked up, bro, when I lost money, dog.
Hell, Luke was staying at his apartment that night and had to drive 25 minutes to his aunt's house because Jonathan had done went in, locked the door, and went to sleep.
That motherfucker fumbled the bag or whatever. I cannot believe that shit. But shit, next we're gonna move into the next topic. We're gonna talk about going to the gym. Going to the gym. I finally started going to the gym. I started working out this week. I'm going 2 days in a row. I'm planning on going tonight, hitting chest and back. But I know you started going. Man, let me tell y'all something about JJ. I don't mean to crucify JJ on the podcast. I do love him. I got mad love for him. But
Chest and back is a crazy combination, though.
Isn't that what you mean? What you mean?
I was about to say, how long you think Matt gonna last?
Chest and tricep.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks.
Sorry.
Chest and tricep. Back, bicep.
Why don't I just hit chest and back?
That's
Chest,
Ronnie
chest,
Coleman's
tricep.
grandson right there.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Now, but chest and tricep. Back and bicep.
That's
Well, I hit.
This nigga said chest and back.
What's wrong with hitting chest and back at the same
Nigga
time?
be dead.
Mark Henry's son.
Don't this nigga like Rey Mysterio.
Hey,
Mark Henry's son.
Rey Mysterio.
on some real shit. You mean give you the best.
Oh, shit.
Let me kick this topic
Cut that
off.
shit out.
No, we don't.
This nigga, this nigga called me Mark Henry's son. But what? You look like Bad Bunny, nigga.
What was you saying, bro?
I was saying let me kick this topic off because I do this shit a completely different way. I started in January working out, not really going to the gym, but I think a lot of people waste their time. Don't get me wrong, it's good to go to the gym, it's good to work out, stay fit, all that. But I feel like a lot of motherfuckers take this shit on as like a project to see how big I can get my biceps and do all the extra shit about it. The only thing you need to do to start with, when you wake up in the morning, bust you out some push-ups, maybe hit some sit-ups, some plyometric shit, just body weight. Go ahead and get naturally fit and in shape before you start trying to. If you're building a house, you got to build a good foundation before you build the nice siding and the windows and all that shit. You feel me?
Well, see, I'm just trying to do it to some way get in shape. I ain't really trying to be no fucking bodybuilder or nothing. I just want
Right.
to,
So why would, in that case, that's what I'm saying. Like push-ups, sit-ups, maybe a plank for a minute or so, wall sit.
Yeah.
Then hop in the shower and start your day.
Treadmill.
Just get good and go and be well before you try to, chest and back and thighs and all that.
Yeah, I
shit.
get what you're
You know
saying. I get what you're saying.
But
it's-
that's just my approach to it.
yeah, I feel you.
He sounds like treadmill.
Treadmill.
Why he trying to dish you like that?
How? A treadmill? You got
I want to hear another look.
Get your lungs up.
No, listen. My lungs are fucked already. So this motherfucker JJ. So you know we talk about the gym. This motherfucker JJ. And like I said, I don't mean to crucify him on the pod, but it has to be done.
Fuck it, let it
Let
fly.
me hear it. Let me hear
It has to
What
be
you mean
done.
by crucify?
You know what I mean?
Let's just say be on his ass, okay?
I don't mean to crucify him on the pod, but this motherfucker JJ, so this motherfucker won't work out year round. This motherfucker will not go to the gym. If it's winter time, he might go once or twice, you know, just because he's bored or something. But when it's about to hit summer, when it hits January, February, shit, that motherfucker in the gym.
JJ know how to
every
play
day.
that. He know how to play the game. It's butt naked
That's
season.
crazy. Anyways, that's what everyone does though. That's like 99. No, I'll say about 80% of people. When summer comes around, that's when people start working out.
That's facts.
Y'all motherfuckers are disgusting.
Or they do it like during that Christmas time when,
Yeah.
like, you know,
New Year's and
everything.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Everybody
be better.
bucket
If you doing that
list,
shit,
everyone hit the
if you
gym.
doing that shit, be better, man.
Hey, if you know how to phase right and you know when your
Shit,
schedule
I
is,
like-
how to play
actually,
the
yeah.
game.
If you doing it right, man, if you doing it right, do you? But I ain't no person to judge, but you most like a scumbag if you do that.
I can't say physically, I'm the best I've ever been in my life.
You think so?
Yeah, physically wise, yeah.
Physically, I'm probably the worst, right?
Physically, over the last 2 months, I'm the best I've ever been physically. I can be way better mentally, but physically, by a long shot.
I gotta work on my mental, bro. Nah,
That's a good question right there. What do y'all think is more important, being mentally fit or being physically fit? Which one would you rather have substitute for the other one?
I think it both plays a part in it,
About 50-50?
50-50, because you can't be
I don't know.
Shit.
slob, you feel me? You can be overweight, but you can't be some like slob, good mental, but you just, you know what I mean, you way out of shape.
Yeah.
Like it's too, you eating junk food, you filling your body up with bad shit.
Right. See,
You feel
that's the whole approach. Like, kind of ties back into what I was saying about starting to build that foundation. Because if you wake up in the morning, they not no girls or mirror or other guys in the gym. There's no extra motivation. It's just you and yourself. You gotta make that mental decision to, all right, let me get down and do these push-ups. Let me get in this cold shower. Let me fight that. Let me do that shit by yourself.
You know how people always say that like the shit you put in your body matters, like because it fucks with your mental.
It does.
Do you think so?
Oh, I know
Yeah, 100%.
so. I know so.
Yeah.
Man,
I know so.
I started drinking this shit right here, aloe vera juice with my water every day.
Yeah.
For one, water a big thing. That shit, that's probably like the biggest first switch you can make.
Water.
When you go from drinking
That's how I
carbonated shit all day and soda and all that, I'll give you a good example. With smoking, I noticed that when I'm, I ain't gonna say that word, but, and you full of like Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, something like that.
Yeah.
It's real fuzzy. You be like in a trance sometimes. You drink water, everything more clear. And that's when you high through normal day, all that.
Yeah.
Shit, even with me, when I drink water, I wake up, feel good as fuck. Every morning.
Just you think that's just off drinking water? Though?
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, I've been
100%.
doing this shit for a while. I swear, I promise you, bro.
With me now,
Keep everything flowing good.
I say now, I
I've been
just
saying this shit
started.
for years, haven't I not? Drink that water. I've been saying that shit
I
for
just
years.
started like what, 2 months ago, drinking water. Because before that, I didn't believe in drinking water. I wasn't with that shit, but I drink a lot of water now. Like I drink a water before I drink a coffee in the morning. I always get one down, then I go get some coffee.
That first water in the morning hit.
I will say I probably don't drink as much water as I should, but I definitely do drink more water now. I drink probably like 2-3 bottles a day.
I got a pretty good little
Starts
story about how important drinking water is. This is what made me start drinking water. We was at the beach 3 times this past summer, and I wasn't really on that drinking water shit. I was like, fuck it, it don't matter. I had got back home from the beach that 3rd time, and with it being summer, hot as hell outside, not hydrated, and the only thing I had been alcohol. I had got back home. One night I was sitting out on the porch, sitting out there just vibing. I stood up too fast to walk back inside, passed out, hit the ground. And I felt like everything in me just felt dry. I think if you don't drink water for a long period of time, that's how down bad it can take you.
You think so?
I feel like more. I feel like now that I drink water more, I feel like I sweat more.
Yeah, everything more.
Yeah, I feel
Bro,
like I
I-
sweat
I
more.
always
Palms
sweat.
all sweaty and shit.
I say that you say that, but I'm sweating right now, dog.
No, but like, the more, like, if you start drinking a lot of water, like your palms and shit, like, everything just be like you'd be sweatier for real.
Nah, I'm always sweating though. No matter what I drink, I'm always sweating.
I was drinking soda.
It's
I can
probably
be playing
like
basketball
your-
and not
Like
sweat.
there's been times where I've got off the Game Boy, I had big ass pit stains. I be sweating on that motherfucker.
Well, whatever you got in your body getting rid of shit naturally by itself, detoxifying you. So
What's so funny about it?
Why are you laughing, man?
What's so funny about it?
I'm laughing at you, gay.
How?
Why you start laughing when he said that?
You was laughing.
No, he was
But that look, man.
Hey,
Look,
replay it. You see? You laugh first.
No, because look, he was looking at me, so I turned around and looked at him, and he was smiling.
But
Damn,
playing
look,
the
that-
game pit stains, that's crazy.
I be sweating.
That
bro.
is wild.
I gotta try. Y'all suck.
Nigga, you
I gotta try. Y'all suck.
And what?
Everything.
Hey, JJ, who's the worst player on our team in 2K?
Matt.
You don't even believe that yourself.
I don't disagree.
wait till I get on there.
2 versus 1.
I'll take your spot.
We get a whole fucking wreck team on here. We'll figure it out then.
That would be some funny shit. That would be some funny shit.
But then, yeah, bro. So I don't know. I definitely believe, you know, maybe some shit you put in your body matters. Of course, it matters to a certain, like, of course, water and like vegetables and fruits, like, of course, they help you. Duh, that's common sense. But you know, sometimes like that. What's that shit? Chlorophyll? Like, what is that shit?
Chlorophyll is like used to, like back in, if you think about like when people were completely natural, like when I'm thinking of all this shit, I always think of like Native Americans, like they had to naturally do shit all the time. So like an aloe vera plant, you know what that is?
Yeah.
You rub that shit on your face, make your skin clear. I don't know if that's got anything to do with chlorophyll, but chlorophyll is like
I just see people.
you could get the sun, like photosynthesis type shit with
Yeah.
the plants and stuff.
Yeah.
I think chlorophyll is like the humanly body way of doing that.
Oh, for real?
I seen
Yeah.
something with sea moss.
Yeah.
I don't know what exactly it do, but I seen it.
I'm be real. That sounds terrible.
I don't know. I seen it.
What, sea moss?
Yeah,
I,
that
heard
sounds terrible.
I took it for a while.
What is it, like a pill? Like you take it like pill form? Or you like drink it or eat it?
I did. I took a pill form of it, but yeah, there's all kind of shit.
Jelly form.
You know, you know what I kind of want to try. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big into smoking weed or anything like that. But I kind of want to try like that CBD oil or something like that. I want to see what it does.
Relaxes you.
I feel like it'd be
Anytime I've ever tried it, it ain't do nothing.
for real.
Not that I can feel,
Yeah.
but
Maybe internally it's doing something though.
maybe I probably just can't feel it. Me being myself, but shit. I think one good thing to take, like I said, I took that sea moss and I couldn't really tell much of a difference, but ashwagandha, that shit good to take.
What the fuck is that?
Ashwagandha,
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
couldn't tell you.
It's a vitamin.
Yeah, you can get it at the vitamin shop.
Yeah, I ain't buying that shit.
I took a whole, like, it's little capsules, but I took a whole bottle of that, and then I just started taking, I'm probably gonna botch the pronunciation of this, but mucopurines or something like that.
Yeah,
With
it is.
ashwagandha in it. It like boosts your testosterone levels and shit. You can feel the difference.
Shit, I started taking vitamins. Like I started doing the B12 and the shit like that. The B12 that should give you energy, or that shit helps me. It helps me give me energy a little bit. And I work night shifts, so like I'm not really awake during the day. So I started taking like vitamin
D3.
D3 and stuff like
I
that
take that every day too. That
because
shit's
I
good.
feel I definitely don't get enough sun throughout the day.
I need to
See,
start
that's-
taking fish oil because I eat a lot of red meat.
That's for your heart and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of red meat. I need to start taking that one.
Or that D3 you're speaking about, I'm pretty sure, could be wrong, but pretty sure that has to do with like the whole chlorophyll thing. Sunlight, like that, just natural energy, natural cleansing.
Yeah, I just noticed, bro. Like I noticed that I be working all night, and even when I get home, it's still nighttime. So I noticed I don't get sun. It's not like we ain't really been hooping or anything like that. So I mean, it's not like we've been outside active or anything because it's been too fucking cold. But yeah, I'm kind of starting been getting on that train, starting to better myself this year.
That's good.
Everybody, better yourself, man. Better yourself. Worry about yourself before you worry about other people, dog. Because you're the most important person to you.
It's facts. And the motherfuckers worried about what you doing. They're not better than themselves probably. So
No cap. Started this. We started. So the reason I started a podcast because me and some of the guys, which like Ray, JJ, Bob, we always cut up. Like when we go out and shit, we always cut up and crack jokes. We always talked about. We was like, bro, we should really do a podcast. So I was gonna start it at the end of last year, but things didn't go the way they should. I wanted them to. Shit happened. I got an apartment. We was moving up in different places other than social media and podcasts. So I started this because Bro, I don't care what y'all think. If I don't give a fuck if I get 1 million subscribers or 100. I'm just doing this shit for fun, and I hope at the end of the day y'all get a good laugh out of this shit or y'all learn something, because that's the only reason I'm doing it. I like entertaining people. I like being funny. I feel like I'm a funny person. I think all of us are so funny in our own ways. So I do this shit so y'all can get a
He's
good
not
laugh,
funny.
huh?
Nothing.
You said I'm not funny.
No, I'm just playing.
I mean, I think I'm funny, but
He has his times. I'm not really a funny guy, but I have my times.
I think we all have our moments.
He's a joke.
JJ is a joke.
That's a funny motherfucker right there. He don't even mean to be bad. Him and him, they just be doing some crazy
Yeah,
shit. It's so funny.
he was fucking hilarious. But fucking, so yeah, man, this year do something that you want to do, dog. Don't worry about what people think. Do your thing. Do your thing. Don't stop worrying about other people, and don't think about the people that's worried about you, bro.
That's right. It's better to spend 1 month doing than it is a whole year planning,
I'm telling you.
thinking.
Just do that and travel, bro. Travel, see the world. There's so much shit that you gotta see, dog. Like I'm going to Vegas this year. I think we're gonna plan like a group trip next year somewhere we haven't been. So
I mean, vlog it too.
yeah, I'm a vlog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vlog it. I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna vlog it, but we're gonna do like a montage type thing. I'm gonna chop it up like the best moments. But
Yeah,
we
Or
probably
could
already
use them. We could use them nights. Hell, every time we go somewhere, take a trip, we always end up, if we're not on the party scene or party vibe or whatever, we always end up sitting around,
Just
real
talking
spills.
So yeah, man, travel this year and enjoy your life, dog. And all this shit going on in the world, bro. Enjoy your life, cause you don't know how long you'll have it. So, but damn, what y'all think? Y'all got any goals this year, man? Y'all got anything that y'all want to try that's new that y'all haven't done before?
Not necessarily try anything new. One of my goals is, like you're saying travel, go see new places and stuff.
Yeah.
I think one good thing for a lot of people, well, for everybody really, is everybody always wants to go somewhere new, do something new. They feel like they always need something new to fulfill their content inside of them.
Yeah.
You could really take a day to walk around your hometown, and if you focus your energy on being like 100% conscious and content in that moment where you're at, that changes the whole perspective of the day. Whether you're in New York City or at the Pilser Courts or wherever you're at.
Pilser Court.
I said we do that.
What?
Take a walk in Pilser.
That's not my town.
Hey, man.
That's your town.
Hey,
I don't know about-
I would say Pilser is not the nicest area. We all know this, but I will say, I bet you if we walked around for a day, I bet you we see some crazy shit eventually.
Exactly.
I don't know about everybody, but shit, with me, it's just a choice every day. I could walk through Pilser and I could sit down and talk to one of the crackheads. I could come up with something good out of it. You know what I mean? They got a lot of knowledge. They done been through a lot of shit.
That's probably why they're doing crack.
I mean, they might be on crack, but they probably know some shit. I promise you they know some shit.
That is true.
You'll learn something
Look,
from them
DMX,
motherfuckers.
DMX said the more bad shit.
Forever, boy. I tell you.
Look, check me out.
Niggas do not
DMX
die.
said the more bad shit you do, the tougher times you go through, the closer to God you get. A lot of these damn homeless people, crackheads, people of that nature, a lot of us wouldn't be able to go stand in their shoes, you know what I mean? We don't got no Wi-Fi or
Shit, I'll die.
we ain't got a phone. They a lot tougher than we are.
No cap. I give it to them.
Fact.
They just like to get high.
Shit.
It is what it is. But one thing that I would like to do more is like, see with me, if I'm not doing something like, let's say productive, or I'm with my homies or something like that, or in the gym, I'm inside.
Yeah.
I'm not really the party type, I'm cool with it, but I'm not really the party or club type. I'll do it every now and then if I need to, but I'm always inside. I need to what I want to do is be out more, but not just out more around people, just out more by myself.
Yes.
Or
Some
with a
soul
few,
shit.
with a few of my friends. Say if we just out and
I will say.
on somebody's land somewhere, just doing something, just out in kind of nature a little bit.
But I'm trying to get me some land, but I want
Fishing or something,
I'm trying to
I
get
got
me
a
some
good
land.
vibe for. We could do this shit. You could, montage this shit. Right here in between our apartments, where they got the, pretty sure it's the Civic Center's land, but they have a disc golf course out there.
Yeah.
Just through the nature and shit. Yeah, that'd be cool. Everybody, I mean, you could go to them dicks and get a frisbee. You probably won't be fully equipped and shit for it, like all the pros are or whatever. But shit, everybody get a frisbee, and it's like golf. That shit would be fun. You walking through nature, vibes. You know what I mean? You need to do
in the
that
house
shit.
most of the time, or if I'm with y'all or something like that. But I don't really be out. You feel me? I don't count like being out, like going out to eat or going to party or something like that. Being out, that's like
Yeah, that's like only ever so often type shit.
yeah, I don't
feel
really care
like
for that shit that much. You feel me?
Right.
I'm talking about like being out. You know?
being out in nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit because it bring like I don't know, it be making me feel peaceful. Like take the time to observe like nature and how everything living around you.
I don't want to fish more. I ain't good at that shit though.
I'm terrible at fishing too. I ain't gonna cap to
Better
you.
than JJ though.
Yeah, nah. How many fish you caught?
How many fish have you caught?
The same amount as you.
How many have you caught?
0, nigga.
Oh, I've caught one before.
You lying.
Hey, if Lim and him watching this, telling him that I caught one in a lake on a boat on him's daddy boat, I caught one on God. It was a crappie. It was.
Oh, you might be better because I don't know the
Just how you said it was funny. Just
I
how you
caught
said
that motherfucker. First fish ever, only fish ever, and I was turning the fuck up. All the white folks just standing on the side looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm over here turning up on the fucking boat, jumping up and down, screaming.
That's just funny, bro. But man, just do something that you enjoy. That's what I think the most important thing is. We all work jobs that at the end of the day, if we had a choice to do something we really wanted to do, of course we do it. I mean, this is why, like I said, this is why I do the pod. It's something I enjoy. It's something I want to do. As of right now, it's just a hobby, but push towards something you want to do. Don't live your life working for somebody else, unless that's your thing. If that's your thing, if you want to work that factory job till you 40 because that security, there's nothing wrong with being average, bro. I don't know what people told y'all.
Them niggas average.
I'm an average dude.
Nah, I'm
I'm an
just
average dude. I'm an average dude. I make average money.
Damn.
I make average money, and I'm there's nothing special about me. I mean, I'm not famous. I ain't got no crazy shit going on. I'm just saying,
Facts.
like, no, that's facts. But I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with being an average person. I don't know why in these past few years that stigma has changed that you can't be an average person and just
agree.
be
You know what changed it?
yourself.
These bitches.
You think so?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
for sure. Because
Hell
That is facts.
No
Hey, that is
disrespect.
facts, though. That is
These
facts.
women. Cut that. I don't bleed that out, but these women, you know.
I'll take it for you if you want me to.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
No, but that's facts, though. I will say
Maybe
that's facts.
maybe at
'cause-
the end. How much time we got left?
we just gonna run to that when we finish. But I will say I wouldn't say it's just women. It is men too because it is women because of the fact that they expect men to make 7-8 figures a year and
It's like,
they want this.
They deserve whatever.
Uh-huh.
They deserve what they want, and it's not all women. There's shitty men.
I was about to
There's
say,
great
it's
men. There's
definitely
shitty
not all
women.
women.
There's great women, but majority in our generation of the women or the girls think that they deserve that guy that's gonna ride up on the horse and bring them flowers and take them out on a date and blase, whatever.
me.
And then once you get
Say
that,
Cinderella.
once you get that, if while y'all out at dinner,
JJ ain't giving them shit.
if while y'all out at dinner, a baller walks in and he got 7 figures to blow on whatever the fuck she want, she choosing.
yeah.
So it's like it kind of puts all men in a mind bracket of like you're only as good as what you can provide, and that's what it is. But
that's facts, Sarah. That's facts. I mean,
let me go deeper. No disrespect, but one thing I can't stand that irks my nerves is just the whole like big girl movement. No disrespect to no big girls. Shit. I done been down that road, so it ain't no disrespect.
shout out to thick women, man. Shout out to thick women,
That's right.
man.
But check me out.
I think I know where you're going with this.
If a football player wants to play football, right, in the NFL, what's he got to do? If his job is to be the best
gotta
football
work towards
player,
that shit.
he got to work towards it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of these girls don't do anything. They stay at home, independent queen, whatever. They don't work on themselves.
Shout out my queens, man.
They don't work on themselves. They don't work on their body. they don't do nothing, and they just act like, oh, beauty comes in all sizes. It does. Beauty comes from within, but you can't expect a man that gets up every day and puts this work in and has all this determination for a better life. At the same time, you just laying on the couch and you just deserve it just because you're a woman and you're beautiful.
And that's vice versa too. Men do that shit too. I know. I mean, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, but men don't get away with that shit.
No, they get scrutinized for a lot more. I would say that they definitely get scrutinized. But there is men that do that shit.
How many men do you know that don't work on themselves, that just sit around and be a slob, and they actually get bitches, or they actually get into
bitches?
the money?
I was about to say I know a few
None.
that don't do much, but they don't. I don't know if they get bitches. I can't speak on that. I don't know they situation.
I can. I promise you, there ain't no bitches knocking down their door. I promise you, there ain't no bitches knocking on their door.
Hell no.
But vice versa. I can name you a few girls. I ain't going to, but I can name you a few girls that sit around and don't do nothing, and guys that are desperate, they still getting that attention from those guys. You feel me?
I don't know, man. I think
Hey,
that,
like I said, no disrespect. I done been in that boat. Hey, and people watching this gonna say, he hit me up. Yeah, that's cool. I probably did. But hey, that's why a lot of motherfuckers say, oh, Brob is this, Brob is that, Brob is it. I'm gonna tell you the truth every single time. It is what it is.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question real quick?
what's up?
What's the biggest what's like the biggest I don't know how to put this. All right, so back in like growing up in high school and shit like that, what was the biggest thing that people thought about you that wasn't true or was true?
I don't know, bro. I can't think of one. I can't think of. Yeah, somebody else go first, and I'll probably go last because I can't think of one.
You can go first. Set it off.
No comment.
No, you gotta have a comment.
Nah.
Ah, come on. What about you?
Nah, you got it's something. You don't gotta be the
It
big.
can be something small.
That's one of the things.
Do people think you was a dickhead or something like that?
I mean, I don't know what they thought.
Talking about.
I don't really know what they thought, but my whole thing has always been, I can't really control what you think, so I really don't pay it that much mind.
Yeah.
But my mind already naturally, like, put it this way, a lot of the times, say I walk into a room with some unfamiliar faces, my mind is already ahead of the curve, right? So I'm already expecting you to think this about me.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think that's everybody. I think everybody, when you see somebody, I wouldn't say you judge them, but you kind of print out of an image of who they are, even if you don't know them. You don't do that shit? Nah, you don't judge them. You're not like, you. I mean, at least I don't judge them. You like by like clothes they wear and shit, but you probably print out some sort of image of what type of person they are.
well, it's like this, though. A lot of people say, oh, I don't judge nobody. And that's good. You shouldn't judge nobody. But there's a difference in if this dude walks in the room and I look at him and I say, okay, he got on fake ones or whatever, and I judge him off that, that's judging. If he walks in the room and
You're the dickhead.
Immediately.
if he walks in the room and you don't care what he's got on and you just say, hey, what's up, bro? And then he sits down and he starts talking about, oh, I did this, I did that. In high school, I did this.
That's different. That's different.
That's not judging somebody. If whatever you're willing to sit there and put out into the air, if I take that information and put it into my equation to figure out who you are, that's not judging because you gave me that.
Yeah.
But if I just look at you and say, you know, oh, he don't know how to dress, oh, he a bum, that's judging. But if I'm reading vibes,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So on a level, I would tell you I don't judge nobody, but I would judge your vibe.
You still answered the question though.
That's on purpose.
Hey, what was yours? What was yours?
I'm gonna leave them all quick and small. All right, 3 things was people thought that I was a man whore.
You are.
Come on. Nigga disrespect. They thought I was a man whore. They thought that I was just like a bad kid.
You are.
If you wanna break
All right,
it,
finish yours. I'm done
Can I talk into
trolling.
this?
I'm done trolling. Let Ray finish his.
Like bad kid, and they thought that like I was just mean and like hated people and gays.
All right.
No, they did. Like dead serious.
Once he get done, swing it back over here.
Alright.
I got
They did.
So back in the day, me and Ray in high school, every parent, everybody thought we was out there trying to just fuck all their daughters and
They
everything.
thought we was running the pimp business or something. It was none of that. I mean, don't get. He was a good kid.
I was a good kid.
I was a good kid also. Just because their daughters liked us don't make us bad kids. Half of them we didn't even pay no attention to really.
Yeah.
So y'all was
You feel me?
y'all was smashing the moms, right?
Look, we,
No, bro.
we some good looking guys, but damn, like, how you know? They just thought every parent thought we was out there trying to get that.
And they thought I was a bad kid. One thing about me, if y'all know me, I don't smoke, I don't drink.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do
Facts.
nothing bad. I'm really be vibing. You feel me? That's what I do. And they thought that I was a mean dude, that I hated like people, I hated gays. Don't get me wrong, I do hate people. I do.
Hate the way people act.
I know what people I know what people are capable of, but
Facts.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I treat everybody with respect.
I would say
I don't hate no gay. I love everybody, but at the same time, I hate everybody.
Fact.
You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against nobody.
You just not a people's person. You
Yeah.
just not a people. There's nothing wrong with
I'm a
that.
homie person, and I don't believe in making new homies either. If you my homie now, that's what it is. Ain't no new homies. I don't believe in new girlfriends. You my girlfriend now, that's what it is. Ain't no starting over, bitch.
I think to elaborate what both of y'all pretty much saying right there is, and Ray, me and you had talked about this just the other day. Everybody go through their. I don't think nobody changes like 100% completely, but everyone goes through their own phase, their own cycle of growth, right? So to everybody that you've ever met in your life, you're fake to somebody, you're a man whore to somebody, you hate this group of people to somebody, and then somebody else, they could have met you at a different phase or a different cycle, and to them, you're a great soul, good vibes, all that shit. That's why fuck what people think or fuck the discretion you can read that comes from them towards you. If you buy into that shit too much, then you're gonna spend too much time trying to alter yourself to fit their narrative. Just grow and fuck them.
This kind of off track. But do y'all believe in a plan B? Not the pill, but do you believe in having a plan B in your life?
Like, what point?
Yeah.
What point in your life that
Like
every situation?
Like, I don't know. Let's think of an example. Like, let's say. Okay, just for example, let's say you made a plan to get a revenge on a friend that did you wrong, and that plan doesn't go well. Do you believe in having a plan B, or are you like, okay, fuck it, plan A didn't
I feel
work
like
out,
if you have
it
a
wasn't
plan
meant to
B,
happen?
you'll never have the courage and the courage and the will to get plan A done.
Right.
You feel me?
Plan A.
I
You got a
agree.
plan-
I agree.
Yeah, if you got a plan B, you will never have a,
Plan A needs to be the end goal, the finish line. That's plan A. Plan B through Z, that's all the different routes you could take. Never change the final, whatever that vision was that sparked it, whatever what you want to go to, that's plan A. B through Z's got to be however I can get there.
With me,
I about to say A.
Look, with me, if plan A don't work, God don't want you to do it.
Fact.
That's what I was
Plan
saying.
A do not work.
That's
God
what
don't
I
want
was
you to do
saying.
it.
That's what I was
Keep on
saying.
rolling.
Or
That's
he-
it.
or he
if
just
catch
holding
him
you
another
back.
day.
if plan A don't work, it just wasn't meant to be though. If it just wasn't meant to be. So how I see it is plan A, you make that shit work though. You make that shit work. There's no it won't work. There's no I guess it just won't happen. No, you make that shit work, dog.
You got to keep.
You don't
got to keep the hope.
You don't like, if this doesn't work, I'll just do this. Nah, dog. You make that shit work. You do whatever you can to make that shit work.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. Like what both of y'all was saying, I agree about like, okay, if plan A don't work or whatever, or like, say the first route you chose to get there, like, okay, you see where you want to go, you see what you want to do, this is how I'm going to get there, you sit down, you write it out, and you spend 3 months operating off that, and at that point, that doesn't work, and you're saying to yourself, all right, then it just wasn't meant to be.
You figure it the fuck out.
All right, so if you're saying, boom, this didn't work, it must not be meant to be, God didn't want me to do this, do you look at it as a fact of, all right, I got to change what I'm doing completely, or do you look at it as a fact of, all right, I set my goal, I went through the cycle one time, it didn't work, so it might not have been meant to be right there.
You change how you go
All right,
about it.
listen.
Do you just keep going around the same circle trying to learn that lesson?
Yeah,
But listen,
you
like-
gotta look with this podcast. I wouldn't say this is a plan A type thing. course, it'd be nice to be able to do this for the rest of my life and get paid off of it. Of course, that'd be the best thing that could possibly happen to me. But I'm gonna make mistakes. Hell, the fucking second episode didn't even get uploaded because I fucking lost the video. So, of course, you figure that shit out, dog. You make that shit work because you get one life, bro. You get one life. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't you figure it out. I get what JJ saying, and that I mean, yeah, I guess, but you figure that shit out. There is no plan B. There is no plan C. You figure it the fuck out and you make it happen.
Like what you were saying, I feel like it just depends on situation. Cause like say like what you said, getting back at a friend that did you wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck having a
say-
plan.
say,
Fuck
like-
having a plan for that.
Yeah, like if you go out there and you be like, hey,
That was just an example. That was just an example.
Off your example, if you be like a girl who he's messing with, whatever, and you be like, hey, I'm trying to mess with you. She say no, then there's no plan B for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah. The best
But
any
in
kind
no
of
situation, you can replan shit and
what
stuff
if-
like that.
Yeah, I'm speaking more deeper, like
Yeah, I get what you're
I
saying.
mean, but
career shit, not
if a girl say no, then
No, I'm talking about
keep it pushing.
I'm talking about like, what if you were the type of nigga that you know she's not gonna say no, you know that she's gonna say yes.
Then you don't
That's
say.
Some people got it, some people don't.
that's your plan A.
Like that. Yeah, you're right. It depends on who it is.
That's your plan A.
Some people got it, some people don't.
I would say I necessarily don't believe in plan Bs. I don't believe you should have a plan B because then I wouldn't say you necessarily worry about it, but it's always in the back of your head like, okay, if this blows up, then I ain't always going to plan B.
If you know what you can resort back to, then you're not gonna dig as deeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you got to dig 4 holes, you're not gonna dig the first one as deep.
Yeah,
I
so
look at it like, look, that's what I got. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, if that's what
Yeah.
you want, then
you
So
got
I
to,
got-
bro.
you
You
know what
got
I'm
to.
saying?
I mean, you got to figure it out, dog. You got to grind, and you know it's part of life, and it does blow. I mean, I wouldn't say I necessarily like my job, but I do it because it's a good pathway to where I want to be.
He put me on with this one time he was talking. He was like, every time, like let's say like in that plan A, and shit not going the way you want it, just imagine yourself at your highest form and where you could be and how things should be that you want it to be.
Yeah.
Just look at that form every time and just keep going.
Right.
You got to, bro. I mean, you got to. Like, okay, for example,
I have a question.
working out.
Okay, I have a question. Right now, do you think you guys are at your highest form?
No,
No.
none of us are.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
No, we've
Well,
we've
hold on.
never been, but we can't. We're not at the highest. We're probably the highest we've ever been.
yeah, there you go.
At our
There you
highest
go.
potential. You feel me?
I don't. This is what I honestly think, and this is going to be. You could take it for whatever you want to. Where it's coming from is going to be really, really deep, but you can take it however you want to. I think the whole time we're here, living this life, from the time we're born to the time you leave here, there's constantly that person in your head that you think about, right? That little voice you talk to in your head. I don't think you will ever reach that 100% fully. Because if you did, would that make you perfect, quote unquote?
Nobody's perfect though.
Okay, I know that, but I'm
That
saying,
nigga in my head
No.
be thinking some crazy shit sometimes.
right? So
I think everybody does, but it's a fact if you act on it or not.
So you think that's prime right there? That's maximum?
this is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, I think that God is our ultimate creator, right? He's the creator of everything. I think that he put each and every person here to be a creator of your life. And within that, in your head, with you being that creator, there's a person in your head that you constantly thinking about, that you constantly, whether you looking in the mirror at yourself in the morning, you thinking, all right, I need to hit the gym more so I can make my pecs look bigger. Or when I'm on the beach this summer, I want to have abs. Or whenever I sit down to do the podcast, my words can just flow and I don't got to think about something and write down topic. I can just sit here like Joe Rogan does and just talk. Whatever that highest form for you might be, there's that form of you in your head, right? That quote unquote would be the perfect you, right or wrong. I think that you'll spend forever until you leave this earth. As long as you got the drive and determination to. A lot of people start here and go down, but if you got the drive to keep trying to push towards that, I think you'll spend forever chasing him, but you'll never catch him because nobody ever be perfect. The only perfect man that ever walked this earth was Jesus. And I think that's what all that, I think a lot of people take how they take like Jesus and God. I think they take that a whole different way. Mm-hmm. I think that's the point of Jesus being the human flesh God here, God's son. That's the perfect mold of a man. That's what you should chase, but you'll never catch it, right? Because you look at a celebrity. I'm sure we'll take Lil Baby for instance. I'm sure when Lil Baby was locked up in jail, he would probably, the Lil Baby now was probably in his head like, damn, what if I could spit these verses so fluently? And what if I could, you know what I mean? What if I could operate how I know to operate and I could stick 100% by the code every day, right? He probably wasn't doing that when he was in jail, but that was still in his head. Even right now, fast forward to where he's at now, he probably still doesn't sit there in the studio every day like, everything's just perfect. He's still grinding.
Well,
He's still dropping.
no, of course not. Actually, bro, you know what's actually bad in this society is the amount of people that I would say not chase perfection, but think they're perfect. I think that's what's the worst. Because that's how we got like cancel. I'm letting you know right now. If you part of cancel culture, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Facts.
You're a nasty person, dog. You're nasty.
I don't really care about.
You're nasty. People fuck up, bro. You fuck up. If you were part of cancel culture, you
All
fuck
cancel
up.
culture is a group of people that decided they just sat down and decided, all right, hey, I'm too lazy and I'm not self-driven and motivated enough that I'm not willing to fail in front of all these people. I'm not willing to walk in a room with people laughing at me and shit. I can't handle that. So instead of trying to make myself better, I'm just going to judge them for what they do.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I got pissed.
Oh, you got pissed? Can you wait? We probably got like 10 minutes. But
Shit, let's take a break real quick and go to a damn hour 30. I'm feeling this shit, though.
Okay, we made 2-1 video. I can take my hoodie off.
yeah, hold on. Yeah. Cut it. We had some technical difficulties, so we gonna start back. We was talking about cancel culture. Yeah, I was saying perfection is too like everybody wants to be perfect, of course, but people expect perfection too much, dog. That shit's nasty, bro. You don't allow people to fuck up. I understand that certain people are in a light that they can make very few mistakes and they have to watch their words, but I mean, at some point, dog, you gotta accept that they're fucking human.
Wait, can I say something?
They're people, bro.
Can I be the negative person?
Sure.
So, what are you in this word for if you're not striving to be perfect? If I'm the negative person.
No,
you're striving-
there's nothing
I'm
wrong.
not striving to be perfect.
There's nothing wrong with striving to be perfect, but the fact is nobody will ever be perfect. And the fact that people think that even if you're a celebrity or a regular person that you should be perfect is just fucking wild. It's a wild,
See,
it's a wild way of thinking.
I got something. Can I say something real quick? All right, so I look at it like this. Do I like cancel culture? No. But in some cases, some people deserve to be canceled. Let's say like R. Kelly for a reason, or Bill Cosby. I feel like they deserve to be canceled because the things they did, they don't deserve to be in that limelight anymore. Cancel their ass. You feel me? They don't deserve to be in this limelight anymore. So I feel like in some cases, it's justified.
I agree, but
in a
like,
lot of them, it's not. Some people fuck up, but them two right there, it's like, they don't deserve to be in that limelight no more. Cause that's how I feel about them type of situations.
like, do you think Tory Lanez should be canceled?
No.
Do you think he should be canceled for what he did? Actually, speaking on that, if that motherfucker did not lie, y'all are nasty. Y'all are nasty. All the fucking Meg Stallion fucking stands. Y'all are nasty, bro. If it comes out that Meg was wrong and Tory did not shoot her, y'all are nasty, bro. And Meg should not have a platform because that's exactly what they tried to do.
Do you think she's lying though? Maybe she actually does think he shot her because they was all drunk.
I understand that.
So who knows?
I ain't getting into that.
I understand that, but she's seen the evidence. She's seen all this shit, and it's looking like Tory did not do that shit.
But at the end of the day, they did find bullet fragments in her foot. You know what I'm saying? So you never. That's why
I'm not saying she didn't get shot.
We wasn't there, so I don't really know how to feel about the situation. All I know is you innocent to proven guilty. A lot of people these days like to say they switched it up and now it's guilty to proven innocent. With me is you innocent to proven guilty. That's what
I agree.
been.
I agree. And I'm not saying she didn't get shot. She definitely got shot. But I'm just saying, after it all happened, people tried to cancel Tory, saying that he's a piece of shit and he shot a woman and stuff like that. And if it comes out that he's innocent, y'all just try to ruin an innocent man's career. That shit's bad, bro. That shit's bad. And it sucks even worse, granted. You put yourself in position for millions of people to see you, which is you're doing. But, I mean, it sucks that you have all these people that don't even know you speak on you.
The whole thing gets me mad about like with men though. It gets me mad from the men part and women because men are so quick with this situation. They so quick to be like, that's so fucked up. Put Megan Thee Stallion in jail. She was wrong for that. But they won't even speak on or say how fucked up it is about the shit that R. Kelly and them did. You feel me? They won't even say nothing about that. That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I think it's a competition. You feel me?
I'm gonna get my point of view on this. I think.
Give your point of view, and then we're gonna ask the last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
All right. So I think that if we're talking about from the standpoint of just Meg as a person and just Tory as a person, that's different than when you add in everybody else, the whole cancel culture. Because I don't think they understand. All they as in like the outsiders, the crowd.
Yeah.
All they understand is they're not willing to put their self out there in the limelight. They're not willing to step out into their fate, right? So they would rather live their life on a computer screen judging.
Yeah.
Right? That's not real. That's not striving for perfection or whatever. That's just, I don't have enough determination and drive to do anything else in my life, so I'm going to be the news anchor, pretty much. That's what they want to be. If we're talking about Meg and Tory, I think this is what all of those people have in common that are in the limelight. They understand. Regardless of what went down, I'm not getting into that situation. If he shot her, if he didn't shoot her, I don't really care, to be honest with you. I think that they all understand on a common ground of, regardless of how this story is twisted and viewed and whatever, blase, me and you both know you got your career, you do what you do, I do what I do. If I got to be the villain in this story or if I get to be the hero, don't matter whichever one, it's still going to boost my name up. Regardless if Tory is wrong or not, more people know Tory now.
Yeah.
Because of that. More people know Meg now because of that.
Yeah.
And they probably both understand that. And because they put themselves in front of millions of people, they have it right here to be able to say, I don't care. But they're not going to tell the camera that.
Yeah.
When the camera cut on, then that's the character.
More of the story,
So
man. If you compare people to perfection, you're wrong, dog. Because you're not perfect and nobody is. That's more of the story. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect. So I understand that, maybe some people do deserve it. But at the end of the day, you fuck up just like the people with 1 million followers fuck up. So.
And we all agree that everyone should, you never reach it, but everyone should strive for perfection, right?
Yeah, we all agree on that.
All right, can you strive for perfection without being authentic and real?
No.
If you're, that's the point. The people that are, he shouldn't have did that, blah, 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 blah. They don't have that gear. They don't care to go in that gear. Their gear is always set to the gear that's instilled in everybody. Sit on the couch and watch the news. And
yeah, I get what you're saying. But we're going to ask this last question, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Go last.
You want to go last? All right. So what? I'll go first. You got to have something, boy.
I don't got nothing.
So the question is,
my career.
Fuck your career. The question is, what is your most down bad moment? And your down bad moment. So I'm gonna go first. So we talked about this trip a little earlier in the pod. There was a trip we went on in 2018. Where I was smoking that same trip. I met this girl. She was a cool girl. So anyway, we was kicking it off. We was kicking it off that week.
Whole week by our side.
Oh my god.
Whole week. He with it the whole time.
Married to that bitch.
Married
All
to
right,
her.
now
He met her. He
shut the
met
fuck up.
He
Chill.
met
Y'all
her.
trolling.
He met her.
Y'all
Didn't want to leave
let
us
me
out.
finish
He
my
like
fucking
this with
story.
her.
Let me finish my story.
Everyone married but me and
So that whole story. So that whole week. Shut the fuck up. That whole trip. So I was chill with this girl, and it got to the end of the trip, and I was trying to do the deed, man. I was trying to do the deed.
of course, got to.
You know how it goes. If y'all ever go out on vacation, you a single man, you know what the mission is. You
You ain't got to be on vacation. It could be a Tuesday night.
But anyways, you know what the mission is. So,
get to the
I'm
goal.
I'm kicking it with this girl, bro. And, we cool, and it gets time to do the deed. Tell me why I couldn't get an erection, bro. I could not get an erection. That shit was the most embarrassing moment of my life, but.
You remember earlier,
Was out of life for real.
we was just talking about if it wasn't meant to be.
trunks. Well, the weak ass swimming trunks.
Dude cannot. How old was you at the time?
I I was either
17?
I was about to say I think I
You
was
was 17,
17.
you was 17
I was
at the
either
time.
17 or 18.
So what? Like, did you have whiskey
was
dick or
17.
like?
Nah,
you
bro, I
just
wasn't
want-
drunk or nothing. I couldn't get an erection,
I'm
bro.
be honest with you, I ain't never gonna have that problem. The wind fuck around and blow the wrong way. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. It don't matter.
What's yours, game?
What's your most down bad?
Most down bad moment. Do it got to be in that exact same context, or just like
What's your most
we
down bad
going
moment?
that route
Oh,
right there.
down my most down bad sexual moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Or just with a girl in general. You ever got like stood up or some shit?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a shooter, and I'm kind of like Westbrook.
That's not good.
I don't give a fuck. Well, what I mean by that is like,
You take a lot of shots. You have them days where you do really good, but some days you just off the dribble, huh?
we speaking about most down bad ever. So I will say I changed the way I go about the game a lot. I used to not give a fuck, not a flying fuck.
Just
about
give me
no-
your story, goddammit.
I don't know no story to sit here and tell you. I mean, I do, but not that I'm willing to just sit here and talk about.
Alright, that's
you
fine.
could think of one. You don't gotta be.
It don't got to
that
be the
certain
most.
one.
It don't got to be the most.
Just
But give us a down
moment.
bad. Give
It
us a
don't gotta
down
be
bad
the
moment.
most.
You never struggle getting an erection?
All right, I got you.
Multiple times.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. This ain't my most down bad moment, but this is what y'all gonna get. This is pretty down bad. Kind of, sort of. Me and a girl that will remain nameless had just broken up for like the third time. You know, there was still like 5 more times to come behind that. But hey, it is what it is.
Finish your
Life.
story.
It's
Finish your
life.
story. Finish your
And
story.
shit, I was on a bad phase at that point of I wasn't really accepting my true emotions. I was just drinking them away. So it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I drove from Williamston. No, check me out. I didn't even drive because I was drunk.
You want?
I paid my cousin to take me from Williamston to Lander University.
You're nasty. You're
At
nasty.
at 3 o'clock in the morning, walked into these people's dorm room that are sitting all like Indian style in the floor with each other playing little drinking games. And they drinking on some like Pink Whitney and damn whatever nonsense. And I'm walking in, I'm hammered off of whiskey. Like, y'all know how I get. I'm in there. And so I walked
How
in.
long is that drive? That's like an hour and a half drive, ain't it?
No, it's like
How far is Lander?
It's like 45 to an
Yeah, it was
hour.
like 45 from where I was at in Williamson.
All right.
From right here, it'd be a little stretch. But
Stop telling people where we live.
I said from right here, shit, they can pull up.
Finish your story. Finish
Anyway,
your
so
story.
I walk into the dorm room. I get there, and I've never met this girl before. Like, this is the first time I'm going to meet her. I get there, and I got like a sleeve of Fireballs tucked in my pocket. That's what I had brought for the night.
Yeah.
So I go in, and these type of people, I ain't catch no weird vibes from them. They wasn't bad people, but they wasn't my kind of people. You feel me?
I feel you. I get what you're saying.
But I tried to fit in as best I could, you know, not fit in, but, you know, I was being compatible as best I could. So I sat there, played a drinking game with a bunch of, I was the outsider there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
About 45 minutes we did that. I'm already drunk. In those 45 minutes, I go up a few levels.
Yeah.
Then we go in there, you know how them college dorm room beds be, especially this girl freshman in college, so she got like the little single bed up,
bunk bed and shit.
like elevated metal frame. Man, I'm trying to get up in the bed. It take me like 3 tries jumping up in the bed to get up in there. And y'all know at this point, I ain't even doing no workouts or drinking no water or nothing. So y'all know I got the gut on me. I can't even get up in the bed. I'm drunk as hell. I finally get up in the bed, right? And we laying there. We getting it rolling, everything getting going. Then I just get that feeling like, oh, shit, it's
hell.
coming. It's coming.
Oh shit.
So I had to roll my big ass at the time out of that bed. My feet barely caught the floor. I caught my balance. Get to the bathroom, throw up. Ain't had no toothbrush, no nothing with me. Just me and all my glory. That's all I had. And some Fireballs.
All that pride, huh?
That's right. And I just flushed that down the toilet with all the chunks. So I cleaned myself up, walked back in there, did the deed. By this point,
She still let you hit?
yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
That's the girls.
That's wild.
At this point, remember I told you when my cousin took me, it was like 3 in the morning. At this point, it's like 6:30. So I go ahead and text my cousin before I even fall asleep. Hey, go ahead and come back and get me. So then she had fell asleep. I was laying there about half asleep, half just staring at the damn cinder block walls. He come back to get me. She's still asleep. I'm gone.
God damn, boy.
So, I mean, that's what you're getting.
That's fucking
That's my story.
I respect it. What's up, Ray? What's your moment? What's your down bad moment?
JJ's first. He got to tell something.
I mean, shit, let me say this. So, you know how I said he was Westbrook? I'm more like Curry.
Oh my God, I'm so tired of him, bro. I'm so tired of him. Finish your fucking story.
I'm more like Curry, like a sniper. So I aim. I know I know what I can.
But he gonna miss in the playoffs.
I don't miss. But back then, though. But yeah, so I really don't have no down bad stories like that. You can check my resume. 3 rings, what?
This dude's so nasty, bro. He's so nasty, dog.
Think about it, though.
You holding the pod back.
Think about it, though.
You holding the pod back.
Tell me one story.
Hey, I got another one to take up for somebody. I'll go a little deeper.
We'll do Rays and chalk it up.
So check me out. I'm not gonna say I missed because I don't think I ever missed too many times. You feel me?
awesome.
I don't think I ever missed, but you know,
I missed a couple times.
I don't miss the field goal. Like I make the field goal, but let's say I need a 3 to win, and I made a layup instead. You feel me? All right, so it was this one time that I was chilling with my homeboy's house. We all getting drunk. It's on a Friday night. We all getting drunk.
Is this my house?
No, you was nowhere to be around. We all getting drunk, and I knew it was this one girl. I ain't gonna say her name. At the time, I was single. This is in the past, by the way. At the time, I was single, and the girl really, she been begging me for like the last I know this. She been begging me for like years, JJ, like real life, like 2 years. So I'm like, damn, like, nah. I forgot that she done asked me like 2 times that week. She asking me, I'm leaving on red. You feel me? I mean, she blowing my phone. I'm leaving on red. I don't know how a girl could do that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no pride. She hit me up. I'm leaving on red, asking me to. I'm like, So we all sitting there drunk, and I get the urge. I'm like, man, it was one of them nights where it was like I was single.
Yeah.
I was missing my girl. I was like, man, I just want to go home. But nobody could go home, you know. Everybody was drunk. So I hit her up. I'm like, hey, what you doing? She was like, oh my God, hey. She was like, I'm just chilling. I was like, yeah, we can do that. She was like, okay, where you at? I was like, I'm at my homeboy crib. I sent the address. She pulled up. I got in the car. She happy as hell. I'm sitting there. I'm just sad as fuck. I'm like, no. I'm like, all right, Ray. I'm like, look, just get in there, get it done, get out. So we pull up to her crib. We park the car on the side of her house. I get in the back seat. She in the back seat. I'm just sitting right there. She was like, you gonna do something? I'm sitting there like this. I'm just sitting there.
She said you gonna do something?
She's sitting beside me. She done took her clothes off. I'm just sitting here like right here because I don't even want to see her. So I'm just sitting here like this. I'm damn near sick. You feel me?
Chin up.
I'm just over here praying. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God,
That's
oh my
fucking
God, oh my
hilarious,
God. I'm praying. Man, we done got it. Look, first of all, I didn't want to do this so bad. I couldn't get it there. It was not waking up. It was nothing she could have did on this earth to wake it up.
We in the same boat.
No, check me out. No, check me out. It was nothing on this earth she could have did to wake it up. But you know what I did? Closed my eyes. I remember some goodness gracious that I had got one time.
Sir, that mental
And
game.
it got there. It was only there for a couple minutes, but it got there. So,
Hey, you know what the
and
funniest
so
part?
look, we started doing what we had to do, but then I was like, in the middle of it all, I was like, I'm ready to go now. She was like, oh my God, that was great. Man, it been 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. All right, so I get home. I'm disgusted with myself. I run in the house. I'm drunk. I knock on the door. My mama got them let me in. I'm like, I just run to the bathroom. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I run to the bathroom. I'm getting in the shower. I'm taking off my clothes. I'm on a FaceTime with my homeboy. I'm like, bro, I can't believe what I just done. He was like, what, bro? I told him. He was like, damn. He was like, good shit. I'm like, no, nigga. I'm like, good shit. So I'm taking off my clothes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's on regular call or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so I got him on speakerphone. So I'm taking off my underwear, I'm about to hang up. I take off my underwear. I'm about to get in the shower. I looked at my fucking underwear. Tell me why it was a bunch of fucking blood in there.
Yeah.
So this bitch didn't tell me, because it was in the dark. It was dark outside, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
This bitch didn't tell me she was on her motherfucking period, gang.
You don't got
feel me?
you don't got finesse though.
I looked at my underwear. It was my favorite underwear too. It was American
How many
Eagle
times
dinosaur underwear.
How many times that happened to you getting finessed? How many times that happened to you?
Nah, man, you gotta see me off the hand.
Hey, Ray.
You gonna fight her, Jay?
I done made a lot of shots, and then I got finessed a lot of times. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a lot of pretty ones that's not there. It's been, you know what I'm saying? So I got finessed that night, and that traumatized me. That right there,
the best of us.
Right there made me realize that I didn't want to be a dog no more. You feel me?
Hey,
After
man.
that, I was single at the time, but I realized that this shit ain't for me.
happens to the best of us, though.
threw up. I was in the shower. I threw up. I scrubbed my body so hard it was burning.
Hey, Ray, you know the funniest part about that story?
What?
Shay.
He
Y'all
hit the same lady.
Y'all nasty,
He
bro.
hit the same.
Y'all
He's
nasty.
crazy.
Eskimo.
But we Eskimo bros. Hey,
sir.
let me tell
Y'all
you, I'm Eskimo
are
bro. My
nasty.
boy right here.
Of course. Y'all are nasty.
I would never hit the same girl he hit. I would never.
Hey man, I got girls, so I ain't gonna speak on it too much. But let's not act like I just fuck ugly girls.
I'm
bro.
just playing around, gang.
That's crazy.
I'm just playing. I'm
Shit,
just playing.
hey,
gotta go to
we gonna wrap it up
the
right
story
there.
I told.
Ray
I was-
gonna get me in trouble.
I was single, bro. I explained it. I was single. This was back in 2020. I was single for damn near a whole year. Actually, yeah, a whole year. I was single. So don't think.
But shit, we gonna wrap it up. Appreciate y'all guys for watching, man. Tune in every week. We might record another one tomorrow and do 2 podcasts this week. Not sure. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But appreciate y'all listening. Hope y'all enjoy, man. Hope y'all got a good laugh or whatever it is y'all were looking for out of this video. And hope y'all have a good day, man. We will see y'all on the next episode.
For Showski.